welcome to the channel. It's Muriel from the Sunshine Family. Today I will be talking about moving to Costa Rica and living in Costa Rica, and actually how expat friendly is Costa Rica. If you're thinking about this topic, I don't know where you are in the world. We're still living the COVID times. It's weird times, and I do know that many people are thinking about moving to Costa Rica, but wonder what are the benefits, right? And are there pros, are there cons? So let me just talk about the most important reasons why we, Dirk and myself, decided to live in Costa Rica and not somewhere else. Like, for example, Thailand. We love Thailand. We love Bali. Why did we choose Costa Rica over these two other great tropical destinations? And why are you making those noises? Here's Lucky. By the way, I am inviting you as well to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. Simply go to the icon here on the screen, tap it, and also hit the bell icon to subscribe. Every time I upload a new video, you will receive a notification, and that way you don't have to miss anything if you are looking for information about expat life in Costa Rica. I am an expat. I moved here in 2018, and it has been the most exciting decision I ever made. And my two children are growing up here, and Dirk and I, we bought a mango farm, and we never regret that step any moment. By the way, I'm waiting for my son. I was a little bit too early. I'm picking him up from his tutoring teacher. My kids, I enrolled them into 100% online learning because that was the best option. I will do another video about that topic if you would like me to cover that, education in Costa Rica for kids and how that is going today in COVID times. But why is Costa Rica, if you ask me, super expat friendly? Well, one is that it is easy to extend your tourist visa. It's more or less easy, but that's also in Thailand. That's the same way. In Thailand and in Costa Rica, both, you can just literally exit the country and enter the same day. It's called the visa run or a border run. So that's more or less the same. Now, what are the benefits over Costa Rica over Thailand and Bali? Is that you can buy property, land in Costa Rica. And I got many questions of people, how can you buy it as a person? Well, I do not recommend you to buy it as a person. You should create a company, anonymous. I'm looking at my dog. He's looking at something, cows or something. So your attorney can help you to set up an anonymous company in Costa Rica. Don't tell me about the details. Just get a good attorney. And set up a company like that and buy property on the company. That's what we did. That's what all our expat friends who have property did. And that way it's super possible to have your own property. And what I do know from Thailand and Bali, that is not possible there. Or it's a lot of hustle, or with a lot of rules and regulations that will never ever be the real owner of the property. What's also a benefit of Costa Rica, why I believe Costa Rica is super expat friendly, if you think about moving to Costa Rica and living here, is that you can buy a vehicle just very easy as a tourist. This is my brand new quad. Well, it was brand new when I just moved here. It's now almost 2 years old. I bought it at the Honda dealer here in town in Cobano. Same quality as if you would buy it in San Jose, because the brother of the manager here in Cobano, he has a store as well in a lot of people are trespassing in San Jose. So yeah, as a tourist, I bought this as a tourist. We don't have residency yet. We're applied for it, but all the immigration offices are still closed or about to open. So as a tourist, you can buy a brand new quad in a store, right? As a tourist, you can buy a brand new motorbike. We have a motorbike, a car. It's an old-timer car, by the way. and it can be on your name, and you can have assurance. You can just, you know, arrange that at the local bank. So all that things I believe is super important if you want to live in Costa Rica, that you can buy your vehicles and that you can buy property if that's what you want. I know a lot of people are just renters. That's fine too. Also, what I believe is very positive about Costa Rica. Hold on here. And this is just in general what I do like about Costa Rica, is that there's people living here from all over the world. So you have like worldwide expats communities here, especially at the peninsula, the Nicoya, where we live. It's like really expats from Europe, from Saudi Arabia, from Canada, you know, from Northern America, from South America, from everywhere, not just from the United States or Canada, which you see more around the Liberia area, near the San Jose area. I do like the mixture of all cultures that made me feel home. And I believe that Costa Rica in general, you know, it has no army, it has a lot of, you know, nature, preserved nature, and it allows gay marriage, for example. I'm coming from the Netherlands. It's a super progressive country, right? And I do like those laws, those rules. And overall, if you're thinking about moving to Costa Rica right now in COVID time, if you have a brick and mortar business and that's what you want to and that's what you want to continue, think about it really well if your business serves what people need here and if there's not a lot of competition, because in COVID a lot of brick and mortar businesses are surviving or not surviving. And that's why I believe that working fully online as entrepreneur, digital marketer, coaching online, affiliate marketing, that's basically all that we do, has the most chances to survive, actually to really thrive in this time. So you know, there's also people who it's a busy time of day. What's happening? There's a lot of people who are retired already. That's awesome. So if you have your income coming, and especially if you're a US citizen, you know, look up those rules. It should be easier for you to move here, but you do need to continue doing taxes in the US. That's what I know. But since I'm not a US citizen, I cannot really cover the details about it. What's going on, buddy? You smell cows? But what is important to know is that there are opportunities born in COVID time when there's less opportunities of having a brick and mortar business. Oh, please stop it. Yes. There are many, there's just a lot of opportunities. And like I said, everything happens online. You need to pee, buddy. Where are you going? I think I don't know, he needs to pee. So yeah, messy end of my video. I need to go as well. I was just looking at the clock meanwhile, and my daughter called meanwhile. So, you know, living in Costa Rica, moving to Costa Rica, it is possible. Have your finances in place. Hit the first link in the description below if you really want to learn more in an orientation type course what it is that Dirk and I do online. I also wrote an ebook, 7 Steps to Costa Rica. You can get access to it by going to the description below. And you know, Costa Rica, I love it. Look around me, it's just, I'm standing at the side of the road. It's rainy season, it's green, it's quiet, it's healthy, it's friendly. It has expat communities. It's fresh. It's not the cheapest country in the world, but like I said, if your finances are in place, and you know what's expensive, what is cheap, doesn't it depends on what you have in your back pocket, right? So yeah, I hope to see you as my new neighbor. Who knows? There's lots of property for sale, lots of opportunities here. I'm looking forward to meeting you in Costa Rica. Let me know if you have any questions. Give me your thumbs up. Share the video if you think others would benefit from it. Send me your questions. I'm happy to chat with you on Facebook. You can find my information also in the description below. Basically, there's lots of information there. I have to go. I appreciate you. See you in my next video. Ciao.